This is an original American Girl doll eye right here. Before old American Girl doll eyes, they were like this. Kind of like see how this is shaped? It's shaped like that. Smaller right in here. You know, it was just a different shape. Now, they are more rounded, like this. Let me see, what's the best way to hold this? There. And this is the back. So this is American Girl changed her eyes. I think so we can fill in the eye socket to prevent the eyes from looking smaller than the other. Because they went from this to this. See the difference when you hold them up? Like that. Okay. No, so this here one's a brown eye. I had to repaint all of the lids, the eyelids to match skin tones. This could be so hard with these eyes. Oh God, who's doing that? Probably my phone telling me I'm live. I had to repaint all of the eyelids. I had to take them apart to make them match skin colors. These are turquoise. These are ones I ordered. I like turquoise. It's my favorite color. Now, I'm not doing these dolls to gain the approval of anyone. I'm doing it for myself. Okay, so it's not about me trying to get approval of anyone. These are my dolls, me creating them the way I want them, not the way the world wants them. It was very hard to create this tone, that color right there, to go with the turquoise eye. I love turquoise. I like to see all skin tones that I have in turquoise. So with this particular Marie Grace, yes, we've removed all original paintwork. I do not know how this is going to turn out because this is not the same type of plastic or vinyl that they used to use on American Girl. It's very hard right now, which tells me that I have to really watch it as it's drying. So once this starts getting hard again, I'm going to have to watch it. Because once you heat it up, you want it to make sure your eyes are going to be even and level, things like that, because this is no longer, it is not the type of vinyl. It's more plastic than vinyl now. They changed the recipe. Oh, one more thing. For all of you who do repainting on your dolls, look at her lips. Do you see that shading color? This is more plastic. I don't care what you use. If you are using paint pencils, be warned. Paint, watercolor pens, pencils, what have you, they are going to stain the vinyl. It's going to bleed because certain acrylic paints are doing it. So watercolor pencils are even worse. So when I remove this, see the yellowy look to it? See the yellowy look to her lips? So it will bleed the vinyl and change it. And I just did this year. So imagine that 3 years from now, it's going to be spread all around the entire area of this part of her face. It will bleed into this whole area. So I recommend buying older dolls on eBay. Okay, good. Water is boiling. Bubble, 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 bubble. So be warned, because that is definitely going to happen. Okay, scoot this over. Let's pour this in her head. So, yes, I can tell you right now, it is not the same as it was. It is definitely different. It has changed. This is no longer the quality vinyl that we used to get at all. Nope, it is not. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not very comfortable with that because, I mean, honestly, I'm not crazy about how they had them painted looking anyhow because it really cheapens the brand immensely. The quality makes a huge difference when it comes to painting, which is these were not painted. They just take a stencil and they use and like an airbrush spray paint. That's what they do. They airbrushed them. Airbrushing is a type of paint that comes out of a little machine. So I'm telling you now, the quality's gone down, and they've closed so many stores. All of the stores are closed. So with that, you don't have all the employees and none of that. So you kind of, in a way, almost save money because everything has to be ordered online. They do offer free shipping with a certain amount of purchases. But when you lower the quality of your product, of your brand, honestly, you better expect lower sales because your sales are going to drop. I do not change the quality of acrylic paints that I use. I do not change the sealers that I use. I've been using them for years, and I don't change. I'm not going to switch it because I get the quality of paint that is expected from me. Period. But sadly, surely, the vinyl has changed. It is not the same. That is for sure. It's not as smooth. It's more plasticky. That's really, really sad. But I mean, I'm going to share with you facts that I see and I can feel. This is a Caroline. This is a Caroline doll that I have. And I need to put hot water in her head. She still has strings. And I'm doing hot water to make her eyes and everything, the shape of the mold look better. It's a huge difference. This is very smooth vinyl. The newer dolls, the vinyl is not smooth. It is not this smooth. It is not, doesn't feel nothing like this. It has a texture. Oh my goodness. I gotta find something to pour this to on the tie. So I did remove the wigs from the dolls. They look great. They're still new, light condition. Now, this particular doll, this is Caroline. Um, I have her wig because I added more hair in it. But I don't know. I'm waiting to see what I feel like if I want to do something else with her. Okay, so I'm having to use these to untie. There we go. So I'm taking her head off. Stick all that over there. Now, if you look at my previous video before, you only see certain few little, just a few little things. Now it's a thing that goes all the way around. And also look, that's it. A little code of numbers right there. That's it. I'm looking inside the head. It's quite shiny and done. At least the colors match. They don't match anymore. Happy pink. So I'm just gonna fill her head with hot water just to fill it out. Did I get her new or did I get her from someone else? You know, no, I think I bought her new. I don't know. She was in storage for quite some time. Now I rent a climate controlled storage unit to keep my dogs protected and it is insured. Okay, we got hot water. While that's getting all warm, I'm going to use this cup and I'm going to put Caroline's head in the cup. And now I'm going to pour water into Caroline's head. Now, I'm not going to take her eyes out. I'm not going to give her an eye swab. I'm only doing this to reshape the head mold. That's it. So this way the eyes can look more even and stuff like that. Okay. So what I am going to do now is hopefully I will be able to put the eyes back in without any problems. I'm hoping. So we're going to start with the light skin Marie Grace face mode. Okay. Slide that over. What eye is going to here? Ah, there we go. Turquoise. Oh God, I hate doing this. Get the water out of the eye socket. All right. That is on it like that. Push it in. All right, done deal. It's in. Normally, regular American Girl dolls, I would not be able to do an eye swap this quickly. Oh my gosh, goes right in. So immediately that has already told me the vinyl is more plastic because I changed it like that without any problems. It is never that easy to do this. Never, ever, ever, ever. All right, now we gotta make them even. Even. Because those ice balls, they just pop right in this. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, girl. Okay, we gotta make sure your eyes look even, stuff like that. So there she is. Her eyes are in. That was a quick, fast eye swap. It turned out so great. I can't read. Oh, hi, Chell. Hi, Crystal. I'm double checking her eyes. Yes, they are definitely a bit different. How do I make this side seem a little bit smaller up like that? Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, this has got a fuller cheek. So before this gets cold, I want to make sure the eyes look like the same fullness. Push it up like that. Push this up like that. Like that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Damn it, I need more light. Lighting is everything. Oh yeah, that did it. That did it. That did it. That did it. See, I mean, I love American Girl dolls. Totally. I love repainting. I love my customization. All of that kind of wonderful stuff. But I don't know what's gonna happen the way I'm doing her head like this, squish a little bit to make those eye sockets look even. Yeah. Because as this dries, it's gonna get, as it hardens, I'm pushing her cheek up. So this cheek needs to go up some. It's the way they pull it out of the mold. Yes. Totally. Okay, there we go. Oh my God. Okay, that looks good. Oh my God, it's gonna be so pretty. God, please tell her paint well. See? Okay, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this eye had more space underneath it, and you could see white underneath it. See, as it's cooling, it changes the face, the shape. So I had to make it even, had to make her cheeks a little fuller, things like that. Thank God I don't have this problem with the other dolls. There we go. Get them cheeks looking nice and cute and full. Let's go with the eye. And she's drawing. So that's also gonna give her a little more chin. Oh, this is cute. I'm squeezing her face like that. You know why? Because it's gonna dry. I mean, not dry, but as it cools, it's going to take this shape. So it's gonna make it a little different. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here giving all these ideas to people, and they just steal from me. Bloody mother, they steal from me. They just steal from me. Bloody thieves. Oh, trolls. Little stinky butts. Okay. All right, it's starting to get cool very quickly. Oh, kiss, kiss. I'm squishing like this. As it cools, it's getting harder. I like that. It's gonna look good. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be gorgeous. I did it. I look how I did the skin color. Look, I painted the eyelid to match. I did a good job matching that. And I had to use 2 different sealers. Okay. All right. I think. Open your eyes, girl. Open your eyes. Okay. All right. It's starting to harden. I think I want her to have slightly fuller face. It gives a more youthful look and cuteness. Yep. Oh, okay. There she is. So I'm good to go. That's it. I like how that looks. So I'm going to leave it like that. Set it to the side. Now let me look at Caroline. Her head is full of water. Yep. See, it's, oh, that's a whole different squishiness. Okay. You know what? We'll let her stick her head in this bowl and put that over there. Okay. 1 down, 2 to go. Here we go. We're going to work on this here face. This is the Marie Gray face. This is like what I want to call the medium skin tone. Forward.
I blow my nose.
People can see you.
Well, come close the door.
Like, really.
You got
Well, I
Quit, Gina.
look. We saw your booty,
It's supposed to be 46 in the morning.
girl. When I go to the dentist tomorrow to get my crown put, I'm wearing my hoodie. I'm going comfortable and. Lord have mercy. What doctor?
I gotta go to the clinic at 3:15.
You talking about the outpatient where we go? Okay. Look at that. Oh my God. See what I mean? Eyes, they popped right in. That's how one of the vinyl's different. That's exactly how one of the vinyl's different. I've never been able to do it like that. Okay, this. Okay. All right, you gotta work with it. Yeah, I'm using a knife, so you guys to be careful how you do this. Like totally. Wow, I like this color for skin tone. All right, it looks good there. And now I gotta do the same thing. Now, look good. See the white under the eye? See how that looks? Right? Okay, so I kind of don't want that. I'm double shaking the eye here. Oh, I gotta make sure this is even. So that needs to go over there some more. Okay, that might work. Okay, that looks something like, okay. So now I'm doing the same thing. See, I'm squishing her cheeks upward, pressing the head, squishing her cheeks upward like this. And then I'm also doing this the same way I did with the other doll right here. Then I'm gonna come and do like this. Give her a nice little round face. I don't want to make it look too round because if I do, it's gonna like the Rebecca face mold. So we don't want that. Okay, so squish those cheeks more upward. Yes, yes, yes. Squish, 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 squish. Now as this plasticky vinyl head starts to cool down, I can see most of the difference. Okay, now let me see. Oh, see that new shape is taking form. Sorry, but I don't want to alter what American Girl does with their dolls. You know, some people use a thing and chase. Mama, honey, no, I'm fine, sweetheart. I'm fine. I just got.
Here, there'd be that many, it ain't 5. Be that many I won't need.
Um, I gave her these color eyes.
How can they see? You got the camera pointing down toward the camera.
Yes, I got the counter. I mean, that pointed where they see me pop the eyes in.
Oh,
And I got the eyes popped in, but I'm trying to work on a little something here.
I think Johnny Gill is big. She's the daddy. They don't have to.
Well, don't worry about it. They're not real friends anyway. There's no such thing as real friends these days. Everybody wants something from you or wants something back. People are just so fake these days. They're just a bunch of pictures. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's not quite as bad. I'm working on it. Almost there, it's trying. Okay. Okay, I like that. There we go. Can you see? See the difference? I think I'm happy with that. I like the results. See when the eyes are closed. I got on the match. This was a very hard match to do to get the eyelids to match. So that was quite difficult. So there. Don't ask me. I don't know what kind of hair I'm going to give her. I don't know what kind or what color. I like tropical. So I always go with something that's islandy. I say that, well, I have my idea what's islandy. Other people have their idea what's islandy. Okay, so here's the light skin Marie Grace. I like to maybe pretend like they're sisters. And they have parents of 2 different skin tones and nationalities. And each one of them were born as twins. But one was born with a lighter and the other one with a darker skin color. Things like that. I like that. Well, the reason why I see that is because I see that. I see things like that here where I live. Oh my God, I saw this child, and I think his mother was Caucasian, and his father was African American. That child had his skin color was about like that. His eyes, oh my God, oh my, see how big that is? He had eyes like a color I had never seen before in my life. Oh, darn it. I was messing with the other dogs, getting too cool, too fast. I gotta put more hot water. So I have to reheat. I hate it when that happens. Here, why don't you regurgitate this water from your head into hers? Kind of like a mama bird eating a little worm and spitting it up in her baby's mouth. I'm sorry. Sorry for that ugly visual. But her head needs to be squishy squishy. Okay, cover it up like that. Now I'm going to mess with her face mold because her face was a little squishy looking. So I'm going in with my wooden spoon and see what I can do about this. Switch it in different ways. Go between the eyes. Oh, there we go. Yes. That's it, Caroline. Her skin tone is so different, and the quality of the vinyl is very different as well. Huge, huge difference. Okay. Oh, God, yeah. That made the eyes look so much better. Totally. Wonder if I can push her cheeks up. Not making your nose look like a piglet. But let me see the eye. Ow. You got a hot head. So with her, I'm only trying to, where her head, I think she was in storage the way she was in storage. And, you know, her head got this proportion. So if you watch the beginning of the video, no, that's better. It was kind of flattened out. I just realized Caroline has very robotic eyes. They should really bring her back, but maybe make those eyes look better. Okay. Okay. Work this up, work it up. Okay. I'm gonna end up repainting her with the more natural look. Wow, what is the deal with that? So why is this part of the eye socket like that? Okay, I will fix that. All right, that was much better. Okay, thank you. Oops, she can sit. All right, water, get hot. I need you to boil. Okay. Oh, Mama told me to put these bowls back. No, I mean, I'll be the one. Well, they're not pretty. I mean, the dolls are brand new. All right, let's see if that was hot enough to do anything. Ow. The thing is, the difference is too, these, see the backing? It's bigger and wider, and it makes it harder to pop that sucker in the socket. My God, does it ever? Okay, so we're gonna make that warmer. Girl, this heifer gonna make me fight. Oh God. So that's what they've done with these here eyes. So they don't have that. But the other two, well, no, this one, this head is definitely plasticky because I can tell by the definition it's made through here. Definitely changes were made with the neck. There's a lot more codes. So that means that they've sort of redone with the face mold. They could have made new mold from the original. But I think it's more than that because the eyes look more symmetrical. Yeah, more level. I can difference compared to. There we go. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at this here. This is Marie. Shoot, Caroline, and this is a number something. Huh. I'm looking for differences. Oh, you know what?
Let me know when Johnny Gill gets here.
Okay. I believe they made the heads a little bigger. Yes, they did. Oh my God, they did. They have made the newer heads slightly bigger than the older ones. I'm looking for anything else like differentness in the way the faces mold. Uh, cheek lines or something. No. Wait a minute. I do see something. Okay. So this part of the face right here from an angle, it's shorter. This one, it's more longer in this area. So they made this part of the face a bit fuller on the newer dolls. This is a bit re-sculpted and redone. And the eyes are more set, definitely. Isn't that something? So I'm gonna put them side by side. Do you notice the difference? Yep, I'm looking straight down them. These cheeks protrude in this area here. They stick out more. The newer one, the cheek part right here, it protrudes, but it comes out more further out this way. So it's more rounded in this whole area here compared to the original face. Can you see, wait, let me see. Can you see the difference? You see the difference in the fullness of the face compared to the older one? And it's slightly bigger. So they made it fuller to give it a more youthful look. Now these are the same face molds, allegedly. I don't see any thumbs up and I sure don't see no comments. Can y'all tell the difference in the size? Can you tell the difference in the head size? Okay, water's boiling. That's good. That's what I needed to do. All right, we'll let them switch sides. Put the ears together. There. Can you see the difference? They have a wider face. It's more fuller in the cheek area, things like that. And this is a smaller head. Now, it's not a huge difference. Okay, you do see it, Crystal? Cool. I can't read comments. I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't see them. Yeah, well, I'm not trying to, please understand that I'm not trying to make you not want to continue buying American Girl. That's not the idea. What I'm doing is trying to show you the differences in the way they're made. And also to show you how different the sculpting is. Look. Look at this. This is original right here. This is new. Look. Oh, wow. This is bigger than this. And look at the groove. See the groove cup? Like that? Oh, heck, that's a lot bigger. Mama, look at these two heads. Which one is slightly bigger than the other?
This one.
Okay. You said this one, right?
Yeah.
With the hair.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's noticeable, right?
Yeah. Her face is bigger than that. Why?
That's what they did to the American Girl dolls. They changed them. Look at the way the bottom's made. Look how this is done.
Yeah, I see. That's different. Are they the same?
The exact same face melt, but no. Guess what they did? Look.
Don't look like the same face.
No, look, the
This
nose.
one is darker than this one.
Of course, the skin color, but I'm talking about the mold. This here, I noticed the nose. This has a slightly more bridge than this one.
And she's got teeth you can see. And
Mama, I took all of hers out because I'm repainting her.
her teeth?
It's painted, Mama. They're painted, yes.
Why didn't you take them out?
I didn't take them out. I took it off with a Q-tip and
Oh, okay.
the other stuff. But I noticed, look at this one right here. It's the full cheek. Here, the cheek, it's full here, and it comes out to here. So this, that whole area right here is fuller than this one. So they made the face more fatter, right?
Yep, this face is definitely bigger than that one.
Exactly. I think they did it to give them slightly different look and to make it more youthful looking.
Which avocados is it I'm using?
Over
These
here.
are
No,
the-
yeah, wait.
Okay, now
Yeah, those are it. Those are it.
That's all.
I knew it was different. I knew the dolls were done differently. I knew something was different because I've been doing American Girl since 2009. So I knew that there was something different with the faces, and it is. I actually told them about tweaking the face mold. And they did. Wow. But but they actually made the heads a bit bigger. And the way they made it cupped and edge like that feels like bust. Wow. That's crazy. But at the same time, they're making the heads on everything bigger these days.
All right, let me know when Johnny get me a film.
Okay.
She's at home. She's been gone.
Well, this doll is a little hot-headed. Yeah, well, I gotta put her eyes in, but it's harder because they also changed the eyes. They changed the shape of the eye piece and everything. So, yeah, American Girl redesigned the original face mold completely. Yeah. So, what do you think about that? All of you, all of the American Girl doll collectors, how do you feel about these changes? I mean, honestly, for me, it doesn't bother me. I don't like the change in the vinyl hair, but when I look at the original face mold and the way it's made, I like the way the newer one. I like how the face is more fuller through this area right there. So yes, the newer doll's face, this is more like it looks like a cheek implant done in this area and this area. But the new one, the face is not just fuller here, but it comes out to the side where it's more fuller as well and blends. So I really like that better. It also means we should have less crooked eye issues, but unfortunately, I guess that happens. Yeah, but what they did was they tried to keep it look as similar to this as possible, to the original, the classic American Girl face mold, but they tweaked it, made little changes, and made the face a little bit fuller so that it wouldn't be a drastic change, so you wouldn't really notice. It's kind of like you will look at the doll and realize something's a bit different, but you couldn't exactly point out what it is that made it look a little different. Now you know. Which is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. I think they perfected it. Another thing I noticed, not only did they made the head bigger, they made the forehead to be smaller when they put the wig on. Definitely. That is so crazy. And look, this was considered light skin. Look how dark she is. Well, I have to say, I like how American Girl has done these beautiful skin tones. We have such a variety of beautiful skin and range of color, eye color as well, hair color. So, I mean, I like how it has continued to change. But these are the new eyes. It's more rounded. But then also the back part of the eye side thing here is completely flat. Big, round, and flat. And that really makes it hard with doing an eye swap. This is where I custom painted the eyelid to match her skin tone. Because she has a lighter skin. And I'm giving her, she's got a pale light skin, dark brown eyes, and her hair is something like a dark blonde, light brown. I'm leaving her original wig on her because I like it. Dun, 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 dun. We're just waiting, waiting. I want to get it nice and warm so I can hopefully, because these eyes are going to be hard to get in. Now I'm going back to my Marie Grace doll heads. Oh wow, that looks good. That looks good. So here it is. She's had her eye swap. It's done. It didn't take me no time to do it. Don't ask. I do not know how I'm going to paint them or how I'm going to redo the hair. I know I took a little sandpaper, went around the edges. And this here one is the darker skin, medium skin tone with turquoise eyes as well. These are going to be my twins. These are my twins sisters. They're twin sisters, but oops. They're biracial. So, you know, I'm telling these are my two little sister twins, and their parents are two different, ethnicities. And so they came out as twins, and they came out as two different colors. I know a friend of mine who has twins, and her twins, because the mother's a woman of color, the father is what we call Caucasian, and their kids came out with eyes of color, but one daughter is lighter, and the other daughter is darker than the other, very much like this. And I find that so intriguing. I find it beautiful and intriguing. To me, it's like our universe loves color. The world is full of color. For all the flowers and different shades of green in the trees. And we have a beautiful planet. We just have a lot of mean people in it. But no, this is her original wig, and I'm keeping it on her. My mom can never tell the differences in a doll. But she did notice this literally almost instantly. She did. She noticed, and this eye socket looks so small. Oh, there it is. Got that sucker popped in. Okay, let's see if the other one will do it. Come on, baby. Come on in for me. That's it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. All right, she got her eyeballs in her head. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just like this. Okay, so I'm using the knife because I have to make them kind of twist around a little bit to be even. Because they don't exactly go in the way there's, one way. So we gotta do this. Do it right. Do it right. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. You better get it, girl. There we go. Let me see. Open up your eyes. Look into my eyes, darling. Huh. Um, how do I feel? I like your eyes brown. That looks good. It took me a moment because she had gray eyes originally. Okay. So here she is. She got her eye swap. Okay, now another thing I have to do is make this work. So I'm having to do this and this because something doesn't look right. Okay, right, that goes like that. God, I remember this one time, it's been years ago, when someone sent me their dolls to repaint and do eye swaps and stuff like that. Oh my God. I would panic. Anytime I ever had to redo or do an eye swap on someone else's dolls, oh God, I'd be shaking. It always made me so nervous. I hated it. I hated doing it for other people because I was terrified. Oh yeah, that's looking better. So we're gonna push our cheeks up. See? Okay, let me turn the camera this way. I can do that now since we don't have it. So I'm pushing our cheeks upwards, something like this. We're going like here, up. That's it. All right. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh, that's making the eyes look so much more even. See, you probably won't be able to notice it as much as I can because she's right here in front of me. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I'm doing it like this. Let me see. Hold up. Oh, yeah. So this is going to kind of like give her something like a facelift. The way I'm doing it, I'm pushing her cheeks slightly upward And that's working all throughout this area here to make it look more lifted and to change this original face more just a little bit. And it's making the eyes look more symmetrical so they don't look as wonky. But they don't look wonky. They really don't. They look really good. But as her head is cooling off from the heat, where I had to pop her eyes in. Oh, this is looking really cute. Okay, I want to give her a little bit of a jaw. Move a little jawline right up in there. So I'm squishing this like this to give her a bit of a little jawline. Kind of like Marie Grace a little bit. So this is how you can change your doll's face a little bit. You can change the shape of her face. Oh, that looks good. That's looking really good. God, I hope it's gonna paint good. Okay, now push her cheeks up. Oh yeah, she's getting more of a little chin. Oh, she's gonna be so cute. I think I'm gonna call her Emily. Don't ask me where the names come from, okay? Stuff just comes to me the way it does. Most of my dolls don't have a name at all because I forget it. It's kind of like a pet. I don't remember their names, but thank God I only got one. Oh, this is looking really good. Okay, so her head is cooling off quite quickly. The head is definitely cooling off. These eyebrows are so snatched. And now that I'm squishing her head, her eyebrows are very evenly done. Okay. So now I'm coming up like this to give her more of a cheek line through here. See how I'm doing that? Sort of like a heart-shaped face. And I'm pressing like that. So as it starts hardening, oh my God, that looks really, really good. I have just created something different. I know how many people are going to be doing this now. Yeah, the face is fuller all throughout this whole side, all through here, on both sides, all through here. Much fuller, and they've also made the foreheads lower. You notice that? The foreheads are smaller. All right, done that. We've done this. We've done this. Oh, wow. That looks good. All right, I'm proud. I'm so proud, Mama. Okay, let's give her lighting. Okay, let's go up and up. There we go. That'll be better. There. Can you see the difference? Let me turn the camera around. Okay, there. Wow, the eye on this side looks bigger than that side. And that's what I was trying to fix. Huh. And now I see it more in person. Okay, let me try something while the head is still warm. All right, so what I'm going to do is take this knife and I'm going to try to push this part of the eye socket up to make the eye more open. I don't think that worked, but you know what? I can use paint to make that change. There. Well, shadows, that doesn't help. Oh well. Can we shrink that eye? It's still not too late. You're cooling quickly. There we go. Do this side. Okay, now come inside. There. Now let me see. Huh. Okay. There. See? Now look at the side of the face over here. Look at that. See how full it goes? Like she got cheek filler? Now look at this one. This is the original side. In an angle, in an angle. I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. Okay, so here we are here. At an angle, angle. You can definitely see the differences. Okay, so that is how I do an eye swap. We did it successfully. Now it is time for me to go charge my phone because I'm going to be doing some paint work tonight and figure out what kind of hair we're going to give these girls. Do-do-do. So thank y'all for joining. Bye, bye, bye.